Hello everyone and welcome back. And this will be your general weekly reading for the sign of Sagittarius for the week of September 26th through October 2nd of 2022. And I would also like to thank everyone who has given my channel a thumbs up. And a very special thank you to those of you who have subscribed and left comments. Thank you for doing that. It is greatly appreciated. All right, Sagittarius. Let's see what this week has in store for you. Starting over. The Fool. New beginnings. Taking a leap of faith. Feeling a little more robust. You're just willing to go into the wild blue yonder and enjoy yourself. You're feeling like your dreams are starting to come true. You're starting to see the light at the end of the tunnel for yourself, and you're willing to step forward. And the Page of Swords. So you're going to have a heart-to-heart with somebody. Some sort of storm warning. Maybe there's a bit of a blowout this week. You're going to have a disagreement with somebody. Now, whether this is your other half, a friend, a relative, some sort of something that's, chewing on your core, that you're going to tell them how it is because you need to do this. Just think before you talk too much because you don't want to, burn too many bridges. And the Page of Wands. So you're getting some sort of message. Maybe it's a phone call that you get that sets you in this mood that you need to say something. Maybe you're getting that long distance call from somebody you haven't heard from for quite a while, and they say something that doesn't sit very well with you. And for others of you, this could be a phone call coming in for some sort of travel related to work. Maybe you're being called back to work a little bit earlier than, you want to go, sort of thing. And the Sun card. So, everything's going your way. You're feeling optimistic this week. You're feeling your health came back. You're around good friends, good company. You're just really enjoying yourself. You're starting to feel in your own power again. You're stepping out into the future. And the Knight of Pentacles. So new beginnings. Some sort of invitation. Maybe you're getting an invitation to go away for the weekend for some of yous. Taking that, just a ride in a vehicle, ride on a bike in some cases, even just the city bus. Just taking the bus, never been on the bus in town before, and you decided to get on the city bus and have a look around your own town. And the Magician. So something's coming in for sure. Something like just magic. Something you've always wanted. It's just sort of going to happen unexpectedly for some of you, for sure. You've made some sort of, you've come up against some sort of challenge in your life, and you've made that decision, and you're going forward, and just like magic, you're getting the answer that you wanted instead of what somebody else was hoping for. And the Tower. So you're starting to realize that the foundation that you thought was so solid in your life, whether it's a friendship, a relationship, some cases family matters, wasn't really, they're not as truthful or as faithful as you are. And you're starting to see the dents in the foundations, and you're starting to realize that this isn't as healthy for me as I thought. In other cases, this could be in your finances as well, but you're going to make that decision that, you're taking the blindfolds off and you're seeing what's in front of you, and you're going to just deal with it because you need to before it gets out of hand. And the Five of Pentacles. It's hard to accept help sometimes from others. And I think that's what's happening for you this week. It's being offered, or maybe you've, said something to somebody and they're trying to offer you a different way to look at it. But I think you're fed up with it. You're going to make a decision that, I'm going to walk away. I'm tired of, putting my best foot forward and not getting the results you want. And the Hierophant. So maybe talking to somebody. Could be a teacher, lawyer, therapist, good friend, a mentor, somebody that you can really trust. Somebody that's been through a lot themselves. They don't judge. They give as sound advice as they can. And whatever you talk to them about stays with them. You have no fear of that, so you know that the trust is there. Maybe you're going to talk to them this week about some things in your life that you want a little more clarity on. And the 9 of Rods. So definitely, bruised and battered. Stood your ground. And you have a big stick there, so you're not afraid to use it. And there's more behind you if you need it, but I don't think you're going to. I think you've already made your lumps and bruises in your life and made your decision. You've gone through the battles. You come out the other side. And now you're just taking a breather and waiting to see which way is the best way to go for you forward in your life. And the Ace of Wands. So a new beginning. Some sort of opportunity coming in. Now this could be in a job as well for others. A new career. Maybe you're thinking of changing total careers. Starting over, fresh, new. You're going to, maybe you have a creative project that you think would make you money in the future. Maybe that's the way you're going to go about it. But whatever it is, it's speaking to your heart. It's making you feel good. You're starting to have that enterprise attitude about yourself and your future going forward. You're starting to have a little more optimism this week. And the Queen of Swords. All right. Now, it could be your other half or a friend, a relative, somebody that you know. They're air signs. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. They're very analytical. They have great verbal skills. They don't mix words. Sometimes they say things they don't mean to hurt. They don't really have a filter sometimes. They just say what needs to be said. They tell the truth. Maybe you're going to talk to them about some of your decisions in your life or what you've done so far, and just like a bouncing board, sounding board. And the 6 of Swords. Maybe you're thinking of moving away, going to a better shore. Maybe you can get a better job, higher raise, people that appreciate you more. Maybe that's why you're thinking of, picking up roots and, you're tired of going against the current. You just want the rest of your life to go along smoothly. You want to go into the waters where it's calm. Maybe you're thinking of, like I said, totally, changing your residence. And sometimes that's what you have to do. And the Judgment. So you're just taking a time out, stepping back. It's a lot of decisions you're making for yourself this week. You put off making this decision for quite a while for yourself. Like I said, now whether it's a relationship or friendships or jobs, families as well, because it's hard sometimes to, pick up roots and move away from a place that you've always lived or that sort of thing. So it's hard to make those decisions. And for others, this could be, trying to stay away from people that, every time you get around them, you either do something silly and then you regret later, or they just don't treat you with respect. So you're trying to figure out how to cut those kind of people out of your life. And the 6 of Rods. So most definitely, you're a hard worker. You're not afraid to, put your head down and go for what you want. But you've been at it for a long time. And you just want to have a little bit of recognition. And I think this week you're finally going to get it. People are going to, you know, when they talk to you, they're going to treat you with that little extra respect because they know you've been through a lot and you have a lot to offer. And the 8 of Rods. So most definitely fast news coming in. Some sort of opportunity. Now this could be, you know, an invitation to go somewhere, that sort of thing. Just out of the blue. It's just going to come about. This could be the job as well. You know, you're going to get that phone call going, hey, there's this job over here. You want it? That sort of thing. And it's going to be like flash. For others of you, maybe you're, you know, on a lark put in for that job you wanted, you got it. For others of you, maybe you're making some sort of scratch and wins, that sort of thing, and lo and behold, you make an extra $100 or that. But it's coming in fast, you know, and it'll be over before you know it, just as quick as it came, but you'll be happy. You know, that little bit of excitement, see some people you haven't seen for a while. It's always nice to have that little extra in your life. All right. I am the angel of marriage, and I am assisting you right now. Oh, well, man, maybe some of you are having a little bit of difficulties in your relationship, and he's going to give you that little extra hand. But overall, Sagittarius, it looks like you're going to have a decent week. You know, there's going to be a few ups and downs. You're making some pretty heavy decisions this week on where you want to live, what job you want to do, and who you want to do it with. So, but you'll do okay. And on that note, I will say goodbye for now, and I will talk to you again next week. Until then, stay safe, stay healthy, and bye for now.